Ever notice how every time a franchise succeeds, a small group of fans immediately declare it dead?
Season 2 of Fallout drops and it's doing numbers. New people are getting into the world and suddenly Fallout is dead. Yeah, right, buddy.
Let's be real, Fallout isn't ruined. Some fans just hate that it doesn't belong exclusively to them anymore. Before we talk about the show, we need to clear something up. Fallout has never been a static franchise. From day one, Fallout has been in flux. Different studios, different design philosophies, even different audiences. The original Fallout games were niche PC RPGs that were made for a very specific crowd in the late 90s. Deep systems, heavy reading, turn-based combat, they were great, but they were never mainstream.
When Bethesda acquired Fallout, they didn't ruin it, they translated it. They took the themes of nuclear paranoia, corporate greed, dark satire, and rebuilt them for a new era and a wider audience. And honestly, that's the part people don't like admitting. Fallout would not be as culturally relevant today without that shift.
Every major Fallout release caused backlash. Fallout 3, not a real Fallout game. New Vegas, too political, too buggy. Fallout 4, no soul.
Fallout 76,
Somebody motherfucking stand. we gonna tell the real.
This cycle repeats because a certain type of fan treats Fallout like a museum exhibit.
Neckbeards, man. Neckbeards. Fallout has always been about adaptation. The TV series is just the next evolution. Not a replacement, not a rewrite, not an insult. It doesn't erase the old games. It just adds another perspective to the world.
And here's the truth. A lot of this outrage only exists because Fallout is bigger than it's ever been.
Complaint number 1. It breaks the lore. Fallout lore has always been messy. We can't act like everything in the Fallout universe has been perfect. Most of these lore breaks aren't breaks. They're reinterpretations, or things fans filled in with headcanon and now think is canon. Take Caesar's Legion, for example. I've seen countless posts on Twitter saying, how could they end up like that? They were the most feared group in the game. When there's specific dialogue in the game saying how the Legion would crumble in a few years after Caesar's death.
Given a year, they'd have him deified. But by then, the Legion will be breaking down, riven by internal conflicts, a monster consuming itself.
He had a brain tumor. I think a lot of people didn't finish that game. Same thing with the NCR. The position of the dinosaur in Novak. Insane. This game and universe has been worked on by hundreds of people with their own thoughts and their own ideas. Obviously, there's going to be some kind of discrepancies. And if a minor detail like the position of a prop is stopping you from enjoying the show, then maybe you're an asshole.
Complaint number 2. It doesn't even feel like Fallout anymore. Honestly, what does that even mean? To some people, Fallout feeling right means turn-based combat, beige menus, and dialogue walls from 1997. To others, it's wandering ruins, dark humor, moral ambiguity, and satire. The show nails the spirit of Fallout: corporate rot, false patriotism, brutal irony, and survival without glamour.
People were complaining the ghoul didn't have a revolver in the first episode when Big Iron played, like we weren't using a laser rifle when it would come on. The Big Iron is metaphorical.
One of the complaints I've seen floating around the internet is that people are pissed off that the Brotherhood of Steel is so goofy and incompetent. Like the scene of them shooting up a car, people are mad at that. Why would they care about a car? They have a floating airship. They can go anywhere. In Fallout 1, one of the first interactions you have with the Brotherhood of Steel is them sending you on a suicide mission just for the fun of it. They think it would be hilarious to see you go into a place where you might die. They're obviously meatheads. Paladin Dance in Fallout 4 is an absolute idiot, aside from him being a synth. He's just a moron.
Check it out.
Negative.
Take a look.
Can't do it.
The Brotherhood of Steel has always been comprised of meatheads. And not all of them, but it's definitely not something new. The show didn't create this version, if you will, of the Brotherhood. And as far as the show's comedy being goofy and quirky, there's literally a perk in the game called Wild Wasteland. Like, the entire series has been about weird and strange interactions. Like, since when has Fallout not been goofy?
Complaint 3. Bethesda doesn't respect or understand Fallout. This one's wild. Bethesda didn't shelve Fallout, they expanded it. Without Bethesda, Fallout would have stayed niche. End of story. I have respect for the early games, but Bethesda's work on Fallout 3 made it what it is today. Is Bethesda perfect? No. Could they have done things differently? Yes.
If you want someone to actually be pissed off at, it should be Interplay and Black Isle Studios. Instead of focusing on their beloved franchise, they made poor decisions and bad investments, which forced them to sell Fallout in 2007. The TV show is bringing millions of new people into the Fallout universe, and that's exactly how IP stays alive.
Season 2 expands the world without over-explaining it. It's giving us the locations, the songs, callbacks, and references. It doesn't have to be perfect. As a fan of the series, I'm just happy to see the things I loved about the game on the big screen. I didn't expect to see New Vegas just as I left it on my old PS3 save from 2012. In my opinion, whether you like it or not, the state of the world makes sense. Fallout isn't about nostalgia. It's about consequences. Nothing ever really lasts in the wasteland. And we all know, war never changes.
He said it. He said it.
And if a franchise growing makes you angry, maybe the problem isn't Bethesda or Todd Howard. It's you.
If you actually enjoy Fallout and aren't allergic to progress, then drop a like and tell us what Fallout means to you.
I put a quantum probe in your analyzer.